Good day, everyone. Yes, I woke up very late this morning. I had a late night session last night with Rob, and I'll be putting out that video today. But very important news today, and most of you already know, is that Jacob Zuma has handed himself over to the police at Nkandla to not cause chaos. And I mentioned before that Jacob Zuma was very much prepared to go to prison to stop any bloodshed and to make sure that certain wheels are set in motion. And you will see this happening in the next couple of days and weeks. And for all the people that are pinching washers right now because of what's happened to Jacob Zuma, and I mean the people that are his enemies, they must be thinking of ways to get him out. They just wanted the people to see that he has gone to prison because they're frothing at the mouth like savage beasts, and they can't wait for a 79-year-old man to actually be imprisoned for contempt of court for the fact that he wouldn't appear in front of the Zondo Commission that has a case against him for bribery for 5 million rand to be a part of the CR17 campaign. And as I said before, Jacob Zuma appeared before the Zondo Commission, so it's a lie that he did not. He asked for Raymond Zondo to recuse himself because Zuma wasn't going to explain himself to that man. And he said either Raymond Zondo leaves or he leaves, and then he got up and left. So the News 24, the ENCAs, and all of these Naspers-controlled media houses are putting out a very specific narrative, and we are going to close these places down completely. We need to make sure that these people get out of the country or hide and cower away for the actions that they've taken, because what people don't understand is that Jacob Zuma has a much larger following on the ground than Cyril Ramaphosa. He always has. Cyril's way-in was bought with billions of rands, and well, it's more than 1 billion rands that was spent in vote bribes to get him elected, because NDZ had a much bigger following. She had at least 70% of the support beforehand. And these New World Order stooges that want to implement this new order amongst us, remember, it's not an organization. It is an ideology being established amongst the people all around the world. It's not just South Africans, so we're facing a global enemy. But the people on the ground are mobilizing now, and they are way more than the staff at News 24. They are way more than these global elites that have been controlling our country, and I've been exposing them to thousands of people, not just on YouTube, face to face. And you're not going to stop us. So Adrian Basson, get a life. Actually know what you're talking about. Start thinking. I know you're not an intellectual idiot, so think about what you are saying. I'm speaking to you. Stop being an absolute puppet. It must hurt you somehow, because if you know the truth, the real truth, you will become a journalist instead of being a reporter with a script. So history will look down on you, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. Because let me tell you something, if you think that you know what's going on around the world, you've only looked at a biased narrative, and you actually have no idea. No idea. You are weak and pathetic in your actions. So grab that inner strength. I know there must be something good inside there, and start looking. Start looking and digging deeper. You need to go at least 2 to 3 levels deeper before your eyes will open. And maybe you should attend my meeting, Exiting the Rabbit Hole, so that you can actually learn something. I really want to thank this community of people on 00 Days that's willing to listen. You don't have to believe anything I say. You can go and do the research yourself. The evidence I make available to you is freely available out there in society, and you can go and put the pieces of the puzzle together. There's many people that have spoken out against this, and often they find themselves dead a short while later. The way I do things now is to keep my family safe, myself safe, and because the evidence is downloaded with so many people across the country and no one knows who they are, it cannot be lost. And Jacob Zuma has spilled the beans with many people. So there's many people sitting with this information. If you understand how sensitive this information is, you will understand that the efforts to actually change this governance system has to be done a certain way, and a lot of people want things done immediately. This is not an immediate thing. We need you to get involved. Contact us, let us know that you want to get involved. We will tell you how. And then once we build the numbers on the ground, a massive group of people that believe in freedom, then we are the government. Listen again to what I say. When we have a massive group of people, a critical mass in the country that understand the threat and that are prepared, we are the government. Thank you very much. Till the next video.